Hi everybody, I'm back. I'm gonna try to do another painting. This time I'm gonna try to do a swipe, but I have my putty knife right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to slide it across the canvas. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with my colors, which I already have back here. You can see my cat right there. He's having a good time at the window. So I'm gonna go ahead and start making lines because it's gonna be a clean pour. So I'm going to go ahead and start with this light gold because I want to save some space over here for the black because that's going to be my main swiping one. So I'm just going to go ahead and do some lines here. Okay, so that was light gold. This is turquoise blue. And you want to make sure you get the lines close to each other as possible. Next is going to be the blue violet. Next I have red violet. And then I have deep green. And I'm just going to start over again with my color. So I'm going to do some more light gold. Some turquoise blue. Blue violet. Red violet. And the deep green. Or the green deep, I guess it's really technically called. Not the green deep, but deep, or, yeah, green deep, not deep green. Oh my, okay. And up here is where I'm going to put, my black at. Okay. And I'm just going to make sure that's all right by the edge. This side of the canvas I'm more worried about than this side of the canvas, just because I'm going to be swiping this way, so all the paint's going to go down to here and not stay up at that end. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take my putty knife here, and I'm just going to go ahead and, because I should have measured it out. When I measured it, it looked like it was the exact width of the canvas, so I'm just going to make sure that I have the putty knife lined up with the edge of the canvas. And I'm just going to slide the black down. Okay, as you can see, I kind of moved it halfway through. So let me get the other half. Okay. And let me try it one more time, see if I can get it all. I know I'm not supposed to like swipe this many times, but I didn't want the black to completely take over. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is make sure that I'm going to tilt it to make sure that everything is kind of covered. So I'm going to kind of move you guys here and this way, so that way you can kind of see when I tilt it. But look at all those beautiful cells that are popping up. They are just gorgeous. I love it. So I'm going to go ahead and tilt it. So that way some of those cells kind of goes all over the canvas. Oh, look at that. It's gorgeous. I don't want to take too much off, but I do want to make sure that all my edges are covered. Again, these are just all Amsterdam paints, which is the Amsterdam in there, the paint, and Floetrol. I did not add any water. Again, I'm just making sure that all my sides are covered. Try to get that in there for you guys. It's not working as well as I hoped, but you'll be able to see what I'm doing here in a second. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and set this right back down on my painter squares. Again, I'm just touching up the sides here from where my gloves were, and I was checking those sides and that side. And again, this just needs some touching up. Okay. Then I have all this extra lovely paint down here that I have to use to make my jewelry, my bottle openers, my wine stoppers, my magnets. I make all kinds of great stuff out of the leftovers from these paintings. So I try not to let too much of it go to waste, but you can still see some of those cells popping up. I like it. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Let me know if you want me to do more swipe techniques or what other techniques you want to see again. But I'll go ahead and stand up, and you guys can see it from a different angle. If I can get it all in. There you go. What do you guys think? I like it. Let me know. Have a great day. Bye-bye.